Okay, hi everybody, this is Alison Shreve. I just want to make sure that everybody can see my screen and hear my voice. Just raise your hands if you're in that boat. That would be great. I just think we were having a technical difficulty here. I just want to make sure you guys can all see my screen. So just raise your hands if that's the case. Okay, so I just want to make sure that you can see my screen because I think I just dropped out there for a second. So I just don't want to go on until everybody can see my screen and hear my voice. So please just raise your hands or put in the chat box that you can see my screen right now. That would be fantastic. Wonderful, thank you. I saw the hands going up. Wonderful, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, perfect. So I just want to double check as well. Did you see the beginning of the presentation? Do I need to go back to the beginning or shall we continue from here? Sorry guys, I apologize for this. I'm just making sure you guys, if you could just, okay, so you can see me. Thanks, Lindy. Lindy, I just want to double check. Did you see from the beginning of the webinar or will I need to start again? Just want to check on that one. Okay, so, okay, what I might do is I'll just go back a little bit and we'll just start again. I'll just continue. Only came up in the last 30 seconds. Okay, great. Okay, guys, what I'll do, I'm just starting again just so that you guys can get it from the very beginning. I apologize for the confusion now. So I'm glad you can see my screen and hear me. So let's just start again. Well, welcome to the webinar, everybody. I apologize for the slight delay there. So welcome. This webinar will be about making money in 48 hours. And this is Alison Shreve. You missed Jim earlier. He introduced me, but you mustn't have heard that. So what I'll do is I'll just get straight into it. We launch a lot of products. You can see here $44,000 in one weekend, $47,000 in one weekend, $35,000, you know, here, $38,000 for Joe in just 2 days. $25,000, $30,000. I can see here $50,000 just in one weekend. So just raise your hands, how many of you would be interested in, you know, making that kind of money in one weekend? Yeah, awesome. Okay, so of course, and this is why we're all here, right? Because you want to make that kind of money. You know, here's another little product that we launched earlier last year, and this is a little product called Buzz Tabs, and this was selling a little $37 product. In fact, this product made over $30,000. $36,000 in just 3 days, and you can see here that that, you know, we gave all of the profit in the room to Julie, and she said to Jim, I'm going to quit my job and I'm now an online marketer, which is really life-changing in some people's cases when you can do that, when you can go, yep, now I can focus 100% of my time on the internet. So it started in 2007 as a small Facebook marketing business, has developed into a global marketing endeavor with tens of thousands of students and clients all over the planet. From entrepreneurs to small, medium, and large business owners, all wanting highly targeted traffic to go to their online and offline businesses. And also, I mean, really what this is about is generating more leads, more opt-ins, and more sales to your business. In fact, we provide 24-hour, 7-day-a-week support in 5 languages on 4 continents. And, you know, so one of the things that I would say to you straight away is if you're going to create an online business, make sure you go global. So people and companies we've worked with include, you know, small offline business like Cork and Fork winery tours, all the way up to the big end of town like Apple and Hermes Airports, because guess what? All these people also need, you know, you need traffic. They need sales online, and that's what we specialize in. So throughout this webinar, I'm going to be sharing with you Facebook strategies, Google Plus strategies, LinkedIn strategies, YouTube strategies, and all of these are going to be working together for how you can get more traffic using social media, but more importantly, how you can make money in the next 48 hours. So how many of you already have a website and products to sell? Just raise your hands if you're in that boat. In other words, you maybe have an offline product that you want to sell, or an online product, or maybe you're a consultant or a coach and you want to sell your services online. Wonderful, thank you very much. And how many of you don't have a website or product to sell? In other words, you're just maybe wanting to set something up online. Maybe you've tried something before and it hasn't worked, so you want to try something new. Maybe you're in the boat of maybe you want to sell other people's products to start with, get cash flow positive, and then generate your main business online. So just raise your hands if you're in that boat. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so one tip straight away is to sell other people's products as an affiliate. So when you're starting out, if you don't have a product to sell, this is a wonderful way to be cash flow positive, to make money very, very, very quickly. Now, guys, I'm really sorry. We do not have a magic button or a share a link and get rich quick story. This is about generating real revenue online, creating a real sustainable business. This is, there's no such thing as just creating $1 million out of nothing. But what we do have is a formula that actually works, and our clients are making money every single day because they are taking action. We come across this same problem all of the time with our clients, and that is people don't know what they're doing. Some have invested tens of thousands of dollars and are still not making a single sale. So today what I'm going to be talking about is how you can launch your product or service onto the internet, or even affiliate product onto the internet, in 48 hours. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you create from your passions and experience. The reason you want to do this is that most people, when they try and do something that they're not passionate, they'll give up. And I really don't want that for you. Best to create from your experience and something that you love to talk about, something that you love to do, because this is what you're going to be spending your time in. The second thing is you want to choose products or services that people want to buy. Think about how bad it feels when somebody is trying to push on you some kind of product or service that you're not interested in. Don't become one of those people. You want to sell to people things that they want to buy. Then you want to choose what type of product you will sell. And this is really important because, if you're selling to dyslexic people, don't sell them an ebook because they don't like to read. So you want to think about maybe a different type of product that they might like to buy, and then choose from there. Next, you want to create the product or choose the affiliate product. There are many, many different forms or modalities of learning that people can accept or buy products for. And, you want to consider all of these things when creating your product. Included in this is also checking out your competition and finding out how your product could be better, different, more high quality, cheaper, give more value than everything else that's out there. Next, you want to create a sales system to sell your products and services. Really, really important to do this because this will help you generate more revenue per customer, and I'll show you why later in the webinar. Then you want to create social media assets and drive traffic to your sales system. And this traffic is really, really important. And today I'm also going to be sharing with you some of our free strategies for how to do that. So here's an example of a client's potential problem, and maybe the problem could be that they can't stop smoking and they want to. And so, their problems are just more than, smoking. Maybe it's the cost of cigarettes, maybe it's their health, maybe it's the social exclusion, that they can't smoke while they're eating anymore, standing outside in the winter when it's freezing cold. So there's a whole bunch of problems that smokers have, but the solutions to these problems could be many. It could be stop smoking completely, maybe a camp to isolate them in their environment, maybe hypnotherapy, Nicorette patches, cigarettes, those electronic cigarettes. There's so many different solutions to this problem. In fact, you could make money from all of them because, most people who try to quit smoking probably try many different ways and they might not get it the first time. So you could potentially help them in many different ways and make money from every single way. So you really want to pick one niche and focus. This is really important to being successful online. So what you can do is you can provide multiple solutions to the same problem or close alternatives. This gives you more opportunities to have more revenue all within the same niche. So here are the top 5 money-making niches, which includes health, which is diet, weight loss, back pain, beauty, acne, disease, exercise, nutrition, and fitness. Wealth, which includes career, credit, debt, investment, retirement, forex, property, make money online, startups, and business. Lifestyle and hobbies, which includes travel, pets, arts, games, apps, and gadgets. And then personal development, which includes coaching, spirituality, courses, self-development. And then love and relationships, which is, of course, dating, marriage, divorce, relationships, family, and children. Chances are you fall within one of these niches, but understanding your niche is really, really important. So as an example, in the property niche, if your target market are investors, you are actually in the wealth and make money niche. If your target market are people who want to live in their house, then your target market are in the lifestyle niche because these people want to buy their house to live in it for their lifestyle. So they're going to have different problems to be solved than the people who are wanting to invest in property to make money. So you need to really understand who your market is and what niche you're in before you start selling to anybody. So in your niche, you could be maybe in the make money niche, and inside this niche, you could sell software, done for you products or services, ebooks or downloadable products, webinars and podcasts, membership sites, one-on-one coaching and consulting via Skype, and any affiliate product or service that solves your clients' problems, and much, much, much more. All of these are different types of products that you could be selling, and it doesn't just necessarily have to be the make money niche. It could also be in the health niche or the relationships niche or the personal development niche. The point is that there are many ways to make money all within one niche. The next thing you want to do is choose the products or services that people want to buy. Please, please, please don't sell people crap or they will not buy from you again. It's really, really important that you sell to people high quality price ticket items that people want to buy and give them good quality stuff, because when they buy great quality things, then they're more likely to buy from you again. The next thing is you want to really do your research and see if your market are searching for what you want to sell in Google. So in other words, you want to find high search keywords with low competition. And the reason for this is that your market are actually searching in Google every single day. But highly searched keywords are actually highly searched, as in high competition keywords, meaning that people are advertising with that keyword a lot, and it's much harder to rank in Google. So I recommend that you use the Google AdWords Keyword Planner tool, and you actually go in there and do some research to find out what your market are actually searching for. If no one is searching for it, then maybe you should be really thinking about why before you spend any money or any time trying to sell that product or service. This is the link to the Google AdWords Keyword Planner tool. This link is adwords.google.com/keyword planner. And you'll see here that if you have an AdWords account, you can just sign in. If you don't have an AdWords account, you will need to create one. There are about 4 steps. You will need to create an ad campaign and put your credit card details in, but don't worry, you don't have to run the ad and you don't have to spend any money. You just need to log in order to be able to use the free tool called the Google Keyword Planner tool. Search for keywords that your target market might search for in Google to buy your product or service. In other words, what would they be searching for to solve their problem? So the reason we want to do this is because we want to create assets that can be found in Google. And one of those assets could be a website. So for instance, if your target market are overweight and want to lose weight, they might be searching in Google, lose weight fast or diet tips, in which case you could create a website called diettips.com and hopefully rank that on page 1 of Google. What you can also do is you can actually get Facebook pages called Diet Tips, Google Plus pages called Diet Tips, or Health, or Lose Weight, or anything that your market is searching for to rank in Google. This is why we do keywording. But then when you're creating your sales system, you need to keep these things in mind. You need to have a start page. You must give away something for free to build credibility and rapport and to build trust. Once you give something away, then you need to have an upsell. This could be a strategy session, it could be a cheap ebook or a cheap course or a piece of software, and then have another upsell offer for a more expensive offer. And then, of course, you have your thank you pages and then your exit pops with no thank yous. Having a sales system like this will make you more revenue per customer. In fact, when we launched BuzzTabs, we had a little $37 start page. There was an immediate upsell to $67. Then there was an upsell to $497. I think it was $97, and then another upsell to $497. And by just having these things in place, this added an extra 30% more revenue onto the system. Having the exit pops that sent people down to maybe an affiliate product in JVZoo to a little $17 product also generated an extra $2,500 in affiliate commission just by having an exit pop on the page. An exit pop is one of those things where if you've ever gone to a website and tried to leave and it said, wait, before you go, would you be interested in this? That is an exit pop, and that will send people somewhere else. So the next thing is you want to be found everywhere, and you want to keyword your assets so that they all rank in Google. In fact, you want to position yourself online in as many places as possible so that when people are searching, you will be found more often. So this could be Facebook pages, Google Plus pages, LinkedIn, Facebook ads, Twitter, affiliates, news articles, YouTube, and all driving traffic to your opt-in page, which then upsells to your authority website or your other sales pages. In fact, you could have keyworded assets. These could be all about losing weight. These could be all about diet. And these could be all about fitness. And all of these different funnels are all driving traffic to your authority website. So what I learned after trying everything is that all businesses need traffic. In fact, social media has the most traffic out of all. And even more so, Facebook is the #1 place for traffic right now. And here's why. 1.23 billion users in Facebook worldwide. In fact, half the internet users on the planet use Facebook. 747 million of them log in every single day. 300 average number of friends. Also, 30% have a 4-year university degree. And 20 minutes is the average time that a user actually spends on Facebook at a time. Now, in Google, there are 5.9 billion hits each day, every single day in Google. In fact, Facebook has over 100 billion hits each day in Google. So you can just see how big Facebook is and how important it is to use Facebook for your business. So here is a little, we call it a pie chart of just how much social media traffic there is in Facebook. In fact, out of all the social network traffic, Facebook is making up 91.4% of all social network traffic. which is absolutely massive. And then this little sliver here is everything over here, excluding Facebook, and you'll see it's made up of Twitter, MySpace, LinkedIn, Tumblr, and everything. And then Google Plus is this little 1.1% of this 8.6% over here. So you can see how small it is, but I'm going to show you just how important Google Plus is in a moment. So here it is. Google Plus is the #1 ranking factor according to search metrics for ranking in Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Facebook shares is the #2 ranking factor. Then there's backlinks, then Facebook total, Facebook comments, and Facebook likes. And you can see that the top 4 out of 6 are Facebook, and the top 7 out of 8 ranking factors are social media. So if you're not in social media, you have to really get in there straight away. So the next thing is you want to create a Facebook business page. The reason you want to do this is because you can actually promote an affiliate product on this business page. You can also promote your own products or services. What you can also do as well is build a database inside Facebook. So in other words, you can give away something for free to build your list, and then you can sell to them later. So in order to create a Facebook page, you need to go to the top right-hand corner of your profile, click on the little down arrow, and then click Create Page. So now you need branding. So after you create the page, you need to get some branding happening on your Facebook page. You'll notice that a Facebook cover graphic has these areas actually blocked out. And you've got your profile photo here, your page name area, and these buttons. So you need to make sure that all of this space in the bottom third of the graphic is not covered by important information. But on this graphic, you need to have the who, why, what, where, and how of your page. So here's some examples of some cover graphics, and you'll see here that this is 2 chicks selling power tools. There's some benefits on the graphic for why people should come to this page, and then there's a call to action that says click below to check out our top selling tools. Here's another one here, and it's food from home, and you can see here that there are clear benefits for coming to the page, and there's a call to action to also click below to access the easy and rewarding organic gardening tips. You can actually just click below to access that. The next thing is you can keyword your pages, and you'll notice here that this page is called How to Look Young. The reason we call it How to Look Young is because her market wasn't actually searching for the name of the product. So we keyworded it for how her market search, and then she's got howtolookyoung.com, she's got How to Look Young as a Facebook page, howtolookyoungnow.com, and you can see here all of the benefits on the page, and then a call to action to click below to access the free tinted nourishing cream. So then here's another graphic here, and this particular person was an author of a book, and because of the targeted traffic inside Facebook, she was able to become a bestseller in Amazon because of this traffic. And you'll see here, discover how Kelly O'Brien was able to cure cancer the natural way. And we haven't said she has the cure for cancer, but we've given her very clear benefits and for coming to the page, and that you can just see how Kelly did it, and then just click below to discover how Kelly's life-saving formula. So the words on your graphic are really important. The images on your graphic are really important. So then you need an iframe, and this is like a little mini website inside Facebook. So in other words, what you can do is actually sell affiliate products inside Facebook here, where you can have a button and hyperlinked with your affiliate link. The next thing that you can do is you can actually sell your own products. So here's an example of a sales page with a buy now button inside Facebook. Also, what you can do is you can send people in to sell your ebook in Amazon or eBay, and you could become a bestseller. Also, what you can do is when they click on the tab button, you can actually embed a video to help you promote your opt-in box, and that's how you can build a database from within Facebook, from your Facebook page. Also, when you have an opt-in page, make sure that you have a video selling the opt-in, you have an image of the free gift that you're giving away, also the benefits for why people should click to access your product, and then an opt-in box and a call to action to reinforce why they're taking action. So now that you have your Facebook page with your offer on it, now we need to get traffic to your page. One of the ways that we do this is that you can post comments on fan pages where your fans are. In fact, people will see your post, and if they mouse over your profile or of your name, of your cover graphic, it will pop up, and then people, if they like what you have to say, they will come your way. Posting as your profile will send traffic to your profile. Note that when people actually mouse over my graphic, that my business is hyperlinked to my profile, because I've said that I'm a founder of the business formulas on Social Media Business Seminar. And so if anybody was to click on Social Media Business Seminar, they would go straight to where I'm giving away tickets to my next event. In fact, in this particular strategy, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get more traffic to people trying to find my profile. But in this case, I can also get traffic to my business page because I've linked my business page with my profile. The next thing that you can do is you can actually post as your business page on other people's pages. So you'll notice here that I'm posting as my business page, Global Traffic Seminar. And, my graphic has some information that 100% of Global Traffic Seminar attendees made money during this event. And you'll see here that there's a pretty good reason for people to click here to find out why they should come to this seminar. Now, what I did is I just made a comment on Donald Trump's page. The reason I posted on Donald Trump's page is that I think that maybe some of these 1.5 million likes here, these fans, might be interested in what we have to offer. So, because Donald's all about creating wealth and businesses, and so I would think that a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs are probably following Donald. So by posting as my page, if I give a good tip, that people might actually mouse over here, find out what this is about, and then come my way. The next thing that you can do, if the page allows it, is you can post on the page with a graphic. In this case, I'm targeting BMW because I think that my fans might also like BMW's page. And you'll see here that I've made a post, "Hi BMW, check out my link. I love that you love to give back to the community. We're having a free webinar tonight on how to market your business in Facebook for free traffic and leads. We are giving away a brand new MacBook Pro. We were wondering if you could give away a BMW as a gift for this webinar." Now, of course, I know that BMW probably wouldn't give me this gift, but what I was trying to do here is actually get the admin of the page to comment back. And you'll notice that there were quite a few different comments here. And all the way down here, you'll see that BMW said, "Hi, Alison. Unfortunately, we cannot provide a vehicle, but we do find the topic of your webinar interesting." Now, you'll see that, the comment doesn't really matter so much, but what does matter is when they made the comment that all of the active fans of this Facebook page actually saw this post. In fact, when BMW made this post, all of these fans get a little notification up here to say that BMW just commented on my post. And if anybody's interested in what they had to say or what I had to say, they might just come directly to my webinar. So then what I did is I responded again, and said thank you again for showing interest in our webinar, and if you wanted to come tonight, you can come. Now, this is just a little bit of banter back and forth, and inadvertently I've actually promoted my link for people to join my webinar. So the next thing that you can do in Facebook is join Facebook groups, and groups are really made up of subcategories of sort of beliefs or causes or current events, dating and relationships, families, food and drink, and so on. And these are all basically topics that people are interested in inside Facebook. There are literally hundreds and thousands of groups formed all of the time in Facebook where people join different groups that they're interested in. You must join a group as your own profile. Once you join lots of groups, you might even decide to create your own group so that you can control the content. In this particular case, you'll see that this particular group has 14,531 members. You have to join a group as your profile, so make sure you're posting as your profile before you join the group. Then usually the button to join the group is here or here, and you just click join, and then you may need to be approved, and then you can actually post in this group as your profile. What we recommend that you do is you post good content. In fact, we recommend about 7 good content posts to 1 selling post. So don't just go in there and say, come buy my thing, come buy my thing, come buy my thing. You have to build credibility and rapport, give good content, and when people like what you have to say, then they're going to come your way. Some groups, they will allow you to promote and post, so make sure that you actually check these groups before you start posting your links to promote different products or services. The next thing that you can do is create a Facebook event and invite your friends. Click on the home button, then click events, then plus create, then create your Facebook event. In your Facebook event, you can add a cover graphic to tell people what your event is about and really sharing the main benefits to coming. Then you want to invite your friends, and that's your personal friends of your profile, to this event, and then you want to share on your timeline, in pages, and then niche related groups that you're a member of. I recommend that you create a spreadsheet of all of the groups that you are a member of and just check that there are rules about whether you can post or not, and then as you post in there, just check it off in your spreadsheet when and which groups that you actually promoted in, so that you don't overdo it in some of these groups. In this particular case, I've created an event promoting the Global Traffic Seminar, and you'll see here that there are clear benefits on the cover graphic. There's also the date of the event. There's also the link. Now, the reason I put the link here, this is actually the location, and most people would put Sydney, but in my case, I don't care that it's in Sydney. What I care about is actually having people click on this link and join my next seminar. So here's an example of some Facebook traffic and just how powerful it can be in a very short period of time. This is a Facebook page we created for Lane Etheridge, and he was selling a book called Changing Lanes. This book launch happened to be a #1 bestseller in 24 hours in 3 categories. This was all because of a Facebook page and promoting with Facebook events and just promoting within Facebook. Really, really amazing results for 24 hours. So once you've got your Facebook pages, you want to start posting on your pages, and you really need to keep them short. Keep them under 70 characters because then you'll get a higher engagement rate. This is 69 characters to give you an idea on just how short this should be. Also, ask questions of your audience to promote engagement on your pages. Split test even which question you ask them. In other words, you could ask questions like who or what or which or why or how, and they will all require different types of responses. How and why and what will probably require more like an essay type answer. So when you say who or which, like which one, A or B, you're more likely to get an answer because it's really easy to respond to that kind of a question. Always post with a graphic or video. This happens to be one of the top performing ad graphics that we have at the moment, and it just so happens that having a whole bunch of different odd animals staring at you grabs people's attention. In fact, this ad graphic or this graphic inside Facebook could be used for weight loss, personal development, making money online, businesses. This could be used for so many different things. In fact, something as simple as this is getting a lot of attention in Facebook at the moment. This particular viral graphic is so amazingly clever, but very, very simple to make. In fact, all it is really just a Word document that's been PDF'd or screenshot, and it's how to impress a woman, love her, kiss her, hug her, satisfy her, compliment her, and so on. And then how to impress a man, have sex with him, and give him food and beer. Now you'll see that it's kind of funny because it's kind of true. And this particular graphic was the top 10 most shared post, and it was shared over 20 million times. Now, the shame about this is this graphic was shared 20 million times, but they didn't make a single sale because they didn't even have an affiliate link or a link to go buy something on it. In fact, if the person who posted this graphic had to put an affiliate link to a dating site or something like that, they probably would have made over $1 million in affiliate commission from this one graphic. Okay, so now we're going to get into Facebook ads, and Facebook ads are really cool because this is where you can get fast traffic really quickly. Now, this particular graphic explains how a Facebook ad is put together. The first level is the campaign level. This corresponds to a single advertising objective. In other words, where are you going to be driving the traffic to? Are you sending traffic to a website or to a Facebook page? Are you looking for clicks or likes or engagement? There's lots of different ways that you can set up your Facebook ad. But in this case, what we like to try and do is get clicks to websites because we want to get people out of Facebook and buying our stuff. The next thing is this ad set. And this ad set is where you set the budget, the schedule for each of the ads, and it's also where you define your targeting. So who's your target market? Where are they? What fan pages that you want to target? We can actually target your competition's fans from their pages and send them your way. The next thing is that you can create lots of different ad sets or ads within each ad set, and these could be different graphics, different images, different calls to action, different buttons, different links, or different videos, all promoting the same thing but different variations. And Facebook will tell us which one actually converts the best and give us a better price. Most people fail with ads because all they do is create one ad and that's it, and they never split test anything else. This particular ad was promoting clicks to a website, and you'll see here that Laser Warrior laser tag Facebook page was promoting this ad. In this particular ad, you can see that there's a good call to action, there's an engaging graphic with a border to make it stand out, and then you've got a call to action down here with a shop now button. This particular ad sent traffic to a website, and then what we did is we put a little tiny pixel in the top of the website which actually tracked everybody that hit the page and left again. In fact, if you got 1,000 clicks to this website, not everybody is going to say yes at this time. But with Facebook retargeting, what we can do is we can track everybody that clicked and came to this page and left and went back to Facebook, and we can build a Facebook ID list and retarget them again later and bring them back. The other cool thing about Facebook ads is that you can create a local awareness ad. So you could literally stick a pin in a map and say, this is my business, and you can target everybody within a 10-kilometer or 100-kilometer radius of your business, and send traffic to where you are specifically. This particular ad is promoting within a 1 mile radius of their store, basically saying, hello, get him another Sandy, we're less than a mile from you. And then there's even a phone number to call to order a sandwich. This particular ad went to mobile phones of anybody who was logged on and in the area within 1 mile of this store. Video ads are really powerful, and you can see here that here's a split test between 4 video ads, and you'll notice that between the male ads and the female ads, it was a 4 times better conversion rate with the video ad. You'll also notice that the best ad converted the best, so it got, not only did it get 5 times more clicks than the worst ad, it was also something like 7 times cheaper to use this particular ad. This is a huge saving just because we split tested 4 different videos. Now, we're not saying here that ads is really easy. We're saying here you have to be willing to put in a little bit of work, maybe create 4 videos, maybe create 100 different graphics, to split test to see which one Facebook actually likes the best. And Facebook will tell us which one people are clicking on the most. And you'll see here that this particular ad got 560 clicks. This ad got 168, this one got 65 clicks, and so on. And the one that got the best clicks actually got the cheapest price, because what does Facebook want us to do? They want us to keep spending more money, so they reward us with a better price when we split test our ads. Here's an example of a video ad, and at the very end there was a replay button, also a learn more button, which sends people straight to the jets.com.au website in order to sign up and join their gym program. The Facebook Advantage, MGM Resorts International found a 5-time return on investment in ads using custom audiences. Kay's Designers Consignment had an amazing return on investment. In fact, the Florida consignment shop saw a 30% increase in sales and a 23 times increase in return on ad spend in just 9 months after moving its ads from print to Facebook. Here are some examples of some ad graphics, and you'll notice that they're all promoting the same thing, however they all look different. You must be prepared to use different graphics to promote your ads. In fact, this one in the middle here performed very, very, very well. And we just don't know until you start split testing. So in this example, we've got, 3/4 of a face looking away, most of a face looking at you, partial face, can't even see their eye, quarter of a face looking at you, and you'll see we split test everything to see which one works the best. Here are 2 examples of an ad that we did for Brett McFall, and you'll notice here that there's a red border and a yellow border, and the difference between this was actually pretty huge. Then we took Brett out, and then we put another guy in, and we changed the copy, and then we had the yellow border over here and the red border over here, and then we have a girl in the picture, and we split test everything to see what works the best. In fact, the more split testing that we can do, the better results we will get. So here's 2 examples. Let's call the red border A and the yellow border B. Well, just by a raise of hands, how many of you think that A, which is the red border, did better than B, the yellow border? Just raise your hands. How many of you think that A worked better than B? Awesome, thank you. I can see those hands. That's amazing. So actually, guys, I'm sorry, but the yellow border wins. The yellow border by far was better. So now Facebook ads management looks a little bit like this. It's a little bit like day trading when you have to monitor what you're spending, what's actually going on with each of your ads. But in this particular campaign, you'll see that all of these ads added up to 44 million targeted impressions in just 3 days. That's, in other words, 44 million views of your ads. Here's an example of an ad that had great results. In fact, you can see here the reach was 417,000 people. Impressions were nearly 800,000. Clicks were 1,080, and page likes were over 400 in this very short campaign. This next campaign also performed very well, with over 178,000 people reached, 2,444 clicks, and 179 page likes because of this ad. This particular ad performed very, very well. So if you're in the make money niche, go and find a picture of a toilet roll with money on it, and it will do very, very well. In fact, this particular ad got over 4,000 clicks to our link in this particular campaign, which is absolutely amazing for for what this is about. And this never would have happened if it wasn't because of Facebook ads. So now, how can you build a database of over 5,000 people in under 48 hours? Would you like to know that? So what we do is we create webinars. And in this case, we had a webinar called 2 million targeted views to your offer and 2,000 fans in under 6 hours, free webinar. We ran an ad, and in less than 48 hours, we had over 5,185 registrants on the particular webinar. This particular amount of traffic meant that it built our database by over 5,185 people in less than 48 hours. This means that we can sell to all of these people later or even on the webinar. Here's another example of amazing traffic, and you'll see here $67 for 6 million targeted views. So I don't know about you, but that's pretty incredible reach for a very inexpensive amount of money. Okay, so now we're going to get into LinkedIn, and LinkedIn's really, really important if you're wanting to target affluent people. Now, this is my LinkedIn profile. I've got a cover graphic with social media solutions provider, rank on page 1 of Google for free. And you'll see here that my profile is an all strength. The reason my profile is an all strength is because I have completed my entire profile. I've optimized it, I've keyworded it, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. The first thing you'll notice is that I'm over 500 connections. You must get over 1,000 connections in your LinkedIn profile for LinkedIn to take you seriously. The next thing you want to do is keyword your title. Most people say co-founder of their business or CEO of their business or put their job title in there, but this is where you want to be found with your keywords. So make sure that you have the main keywords in your job title. We also recommend that you change your area or the place that you are to Beverly Hills 90210 just for a short period of time in order to get over 1,000 connections to your profile, and then you can change it back later. The reason we do this is we also sell into the US, so we're basically saying that we also sell to the US market, but in this case, we were just doing it in order to build our connections quickly. So the SEO value of LinkedIn is absolutely huge. In fact, what you want to do is you want to keyword your profile so that you get found within LinkedIn searches and also in Google searches. The next thing you want to do is you want to get recommendations. And the way you get recommendations is you need to fill out the skills and endorsement section of your profile. What we do is we fill it with all of the different skills or keywords that we want to be endorsed for. And you'll see here that I'm endorsed for leadership, social media, more than 100 times, and then social media marketing, entrepreneurship, and sports, and so on as you go down. So why LinkedIn? LinkedIn offers global sales opportunities. You also get access to over 238 million prospects in over 200 different countries. There's also an educated consumer base. In fact, 50% have their bachelor's degree or graduate degree, and it's full of decision makers inside LinkedIn. No more talking to gatekeepers. You can go straight to the decision makers. The average income on LinkedIn is $110,000 a year. So if you're selling high ticket price items, these people have money and they're buyers. So you definitely want to be positioning yourself in LinkedIn. There are over 1.5 million LinkedIn groups, and 81% of these members of the members in LinkedIn belong to at least one group. So a complete LinkedIn profile includes a professional profile that demands attention, creating events regularly to stay in front of your prospects, selling from your LinkedIn activities, making you significant profits, and your network really determines your net worth. So you really need to be connected with as many people as possible. Make sure you say yes to everybody, because you just don't know if maybe this person could be in your target market, or maybe who they're connected with could be in your target market. So you think about it like this. How many of you on the webinar tonight have actually had more than one job since you left school? Well, most people have a couple of jobs. In fact, if you rejected somebody because they were a cleaner one day, a couple of months later, they might be in your perfect target market, and you've already rejected them from being connected with you. So say yes to everybody to build your LinkedIn network. So the first thing is you want to optimize your LinkedIn profile. So make sure that you fill out every single section inside LinkedIn. When you click on the View More button, it will open up more opportunities to complete your profile, including volunteering opportunities, organizations, patents, maybe past job experience, anything that you have done in the past or been a part of in the past. Make sure you fill this out, because you just don't know how you might get found. The more history that you have, the more credibility you will earn. And this is really, really important, because somebody might find you because they went to school with you and not because of what you're doing now. So make sure that you put everything inside the profile. Include your job history, your company history, a career summary, an education summary, even other online assets that you have, like other Facebook pages or Google Plus accounts or Twitter accounts. Put all of your links in your LinkedIn profile, and then every piece of information that LinkedIn asks for, fill it out. This will help your profile become an all-star. Your LinkedIn profile will make or break you, so make sure you spend the time to do it properly. Number two, you want to now you want to get more LinkedIn connections. So one of the ways that you can do that is you can actually type in the search bar people that you might know by name, or even their email, or even the company that they're associated with, and you can connect to people through the search bar. The other thing that you can do is you can click on connections and click add connections, and it will take you to this page. What you can do is you can actually import all of the email addresses that are in your email profiles. All you need to do is click on one of these and then put your email and your password in, and LinkedIn will choose all of the email addresses to ask these people to be linked in with you. You can uncheck anybody you don't want to be linked in with, but in general, you want to be connected with as many people as possible. So connect with all of them. Another thing that you can do is you can click on add any email, and then down here you can actually upload a contacts file, which would be a .csv, a .txt, or a .vcf file, in order to obviously connect with those email addresses. So other ways that you can get more LinkedIns: you can invite your friends, your Facebook friends and fans. You can email your business associates. You can tweet your LinkedIn URL. You can search for people who know you by name. in the LinkedIn search bar. You can add people who are in a niche-related groups that are that join your LinkedIn. And guys, you never get anything without asking for it, so don't be afraid to ask. In this particular case, I've actually also chosen to message my connections directly in LinkedIn. To get to this page, you need to go to connections, and then you can filter your connections by last name, first name, or anything like that, or even by company, and then you can send bulk emails. You can only send 50 emails at a time, so you may have to check them individually, or you can click the button that says select all, but you don't know which 50 LinkedIn will actually choose unless you sort by last name and there's less than 50 people in your A's or your B's or your C's. Make sure at the bottom of your email that you actually uncheck the box that says show the other recipients their email addresses. So make sure you have a catchy headline and a good subject in order to promote to your LinkedIns inside LinkedIn. Oh, sorry guys, I just clicked on a link here. I just lost my presentation. Let me just pull it back up again. Sorry guys, I won't be a second. Okay. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to go to your connections and sort them by name or company, and then choose who you want to mail to 50 people at a time. So then driving traffic, really, really important inside LinkedIn. And one of the ways that you can do that is that you can join niche-related groups. Now, you can only have 50 groups that you're a member of, so be very, very selective of the groups that you join, and make sure you join groups with hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of members who could be potential customers in your niche. You can also create your own group to control the content. Post inside these groups with regular good content in order to earn trust, and when people like what you have to say, they will come your way. When you create your own group, you can control the content and you can choose what is said and what's not said, and you can promote as much as you want in your own group. Also, with driving traffic, you want to invite your LinkedIns to your event. You want to share your event in relevant groups. You want to give something away to earn trust. So in other words, this could be an ebook or a piece of software or something that you have outside LinkedIn on an opt-in page so that you can build a database. So you share a link inside Facebook, send traffic out to your free gift. You can have a sales page outside LinkedIn to sell your products and services and share a link to go to your sales page. You can also post in LinkedIn on the home page to promote your products or services or even affiliate products. So when posting, make sure you give 7 good content posts to 1 selling post. No one likes it when you say, buy my thing all the time. Make sure you give good regular content, and when people like what you have to say, they will be linked in with you, and then when you do promote something, they're more likely to click and go to where you want them to go. Here's an example of a post that I made where I said, I'm so excited, our new webinar, Make Money in 48 Hours, is happening tonight. Click on this link, don't miss out. But I have a graphic here with clear benefits for why people should come on this webinar. Imagine no gatekeepers, having very highly targeted traffic, affluent decision makers at your fingertips. Imagine having thousands of LinkedIns to also help you rank on page 1 of Google. Now you can sell high ticket price products and services to a market that can actually afford it. Okay, so now we're going to get into YouTube, and this is really, really important to getting free clicks out of YouTube, and not many people know these strategies because they're not doing it, and they're spending thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars a day when they could be doing stuff for free. So now I'm going to share with you some free strategies. So why YouTube first? YouTube is the second most popular search engine behind Google. It's the most popular video platform out of all of the social media networks online. It's estimated 3 billion views per day. Quick search engine results using keywords. In other words, you can have your assets, your YouTube videos, found by how your market search. So the first thing we do before we post anything online is we analyze our competition. You want to type some keywords in the search bar of YouTube to see what comes up. In this case, I clicked buying a hamster. Now you can see here that buying a hamster does show up, and you'll see that it's got quite a bit of traffic, 64,000 views here, and then there's buying hamster PT1 and so on. What you want to do is have a look at what your competition are doing, and if there are already videos out there with the same name, maybe what you might want to do is go back to the keyword planner tool and see what else people are searching for. So maybe instead of buying a hamster, maybe you could have a video called hamsters for sale. And in that case, you might be even ranking for higher searches, but now you're dominating with a slightly different keyword. Look at their keywords, their tags, look at what their content is like, because you want to do it better than what they're doing it. The next thing you want to do is create a marketing strategy. So you must have a call to action on your video. Most of you, I would dare say, if you do have a YouTube channel, you probably have videos that don't have a call to action on them. Create a sense of urgency, make it easier to understand, and ask others to share it for you. Put your URL or a call to action as the last frame of each video, and then let it show for a minimum of 15 seconds so that people have time to actually write it down. What you can also do is you can actually put a website or a link or an ad on your video at the end of your video, and this is actually a clickable ad when people could click on it and actually go to that website. The next thing you want to do is you want to optimize your video. So begin with the title or phrase that you want to rank for. Make sure the name of the keyword is the actual keywords that you want to be found for. Always place your URL first in the description box. That way people can find the link easily to click on once they've watched the video. Your description should be clear and concise, and you should tell people some benefits for why they should click on your link. Use highly relevant tags. If using more than 2 tags, please connect them with a hyphen. For example, Christmas decorations is Christmas-decorations. Also include related keywords, and this could be, for instance, if you're selling things about hamsters, maybe you also want to talk about hamster food or hamster training or how to care for your hamster books. Whatever it is that your market is searching for, you might want to include those relevant keywords in your video when you upload it. You want to optimize your video, and the way that you do that is you upload the video and select it to public in the privacy settings. The next thing you want to do is you want to select the best category relating to the topic that your video is about. You want to put a share option, which means that you can connect it with Twitter but not with Facebook. You want to make sure that the video is short and that it has relevant content to your audience. Now here's a successful YouTube channel. This happens to be one of Jim's channels. It's the best Super Bowl ads. And you'll see here that the videos have been viewed many, many, many times. In fact, 400,000 times a month, 429,000 times a month, 421,000 times a month. And you can see time and time again hundreds of thousands of views of each of these videos, and this particular channel generated over 350,000 opt-ins just from these videos. In fact, also what happened was, not only that, they had heaps of subscribers to this channel, but once he had this database, he was able to sell to them later. The other thing with this is, with all of those clicks from the videos, he never paid a cent for the clicks, and I'm about to show you why. So you can see here, he has all these views and subscribers, but more importantly, what I'm going to do now is show you how you can have a pay-per-click ad just like this one, where you don't pay for the clicks. Okay, so here it is, guys. This is the $1 million strategy of the night, where you don't even have to pay any more for any traffic out of YouTube. The first thing you need to do is you need to upload your video into your YouTube channel, and then go to your video manager and click on videos. Inside videos, you want to select the video that you're interested in, click on the down arrow, and then click promote. The next thing you want to do is you want to create a campaign. This is really important for obviously getting the ad onto your video. First of all, you need to set a daily budget. I'm just going to choose $1. I don't really care because I'm not going to be paying for the clicks anyway. Then make sure that the audience is everybody, and then click next step. Then you need to design your ad. This includes a headline, a description, and a second description, and you can choose a thumbnail for the first page of the video. In fact, you need to make sure that this ad will be approved by Google, so you don't want to be having lots of words like free, 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 or lots of exclamation marks and things like that, because otherwise your ad won't be approved. So then click next step. The next thing you need to do is you need to sign into AdWords, and I gave you the link before to join the AdWords Keyword Planner account. Well, then you need to sign into AdWords here with your login details. Then what you do is you go to the campaign section, and you can see here, this is the name of the campaign, the budget. It can be found in the YouTube search, also the Google Display Network, and all the way down the bottom, everything's checked accordingly. That's all fine. And then you get to this next page, and you can have a display URL that is different from the destination URL. In other words, you could have, apple.com, but then behind it could be an affiliate link to go buy the Apple computer. So, you want to make sure that your display URL is nice and short and your destination URL is correct. Make sure that both links are obviously relating to one another. It would be strange if you had apple.com as your display URL and then you sent people away to a Make Money Online product. So then make sure you've got a good headline and your descriptions are in here, as well as the link to your landing page. So now that you're in your campaigns, you want to go to where it says change status. You must wait until the ad is actually approved by Google, and this could take anywhere from 2 minutes to 2 hours to even 24 hours to get approved. So then what you want to do is you want to click on change status, and you change from enabled to pause. When you pause the promotion, the ad sticks, and then you don't have to pay a cent for the ads. Isn't that amazing? So now what you can do is you can create a complete ad campaign, set it up, ready to go, get it approved, and then pause the promotion, and you're not paying a cent for the clicks ever again. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, I think so. Well, in fact, in this particular strategy, when Jim got 350,000 opt-ins to his database, he would have had to have at least 1 million clicks on all of those videos, and maybe if he was paying Google for those ads, it might have cost him over $1 million in clicks in this particular campaign, and this all happened within 2 weeks. Okay, so now I've left the best to last, and here's why. Google is the #1 ranking factor in Google, or Google Plus, I should say. And this is why this is one of the most important things you need to understand about getting free traffic in online at the moment. So Google Plus, they had a real problem, and that real problem was called Facebook. They had 5.9 billion hits in Google each day, but Facebook has 100 billion hits each day. So you'll see that there's a huge difference with the amount of traffic at the moment for people who are obviously wanting to spend more time in Facebook than even in Google. So what they decided to do was create Google Plus. Now you'll see here that Google Plus is still very small and only 1.1% of the rest of this social network traffic. But check this out. Google Plus is the #1 ranking factor to rank in Google, Yahoo, and Bing. So this is the #1 strategy for ranking on page 1 of Google, and this is how you do it. This is for local businesses and brands wanting to rank on page 1 of Google for their brand name or their keywords. So in this particular example, PF Chang's is searched almost 500,000 times per month. And you'll see here that this particular website ranking #1, page 1 of Google, and it is actually linked to this Google Plus page right here. This here is prime real estate, and I'm about to show you how you can get this massive, it looks like an ad, in the top right corner of Google without paying a cent. You can see here it also links with their social media assets as well, like Facebook and Twitter. So really, really important that you understand how to do this so that you can tie everything together online. So imagine having this massive ad banner on the right-hand side here. This is all thanks to Google Plus. So here's a quick case study, and this is to do with Red Bull. And you'll see here that Red Bull is actually, of course, ranking on page 1 of Google for this particular keyword, Red Bull, and they have their Google Plus page taking up all this space here. This is Red Bull's Google Plus page, and you'll see here that they have a graphic with their logo, they have their branding, they have a website, and it's all linked together from the Google Plus page to their website. Now, #1, the thing that you need to do is you need to link your Google Plus page with your website using this code that you get from Google Plus itself. In fact, you want to link the website with this code here, and you can email these instructions to your webmaster, or if you're doing it, you can just do it yourself. The next thing that you need to do is you need to add the G+ button to each of your website pages and posts. This is called the Google Direct Connect, and you need to put this code in your website, also supplied by your Google Plus page. The third thing is you want to include a call to action for people to recommend your post on your website. So the next thing you need to do is you need to search for your competition using keywords, and then the Google Plus at the end of it, just to see if anyone already has a page with those keywords. And you'll see here that online marketing Google Plus, you'll see that there's Google Online Marketing Challenge, there's Online Challenge, but there's no actual Google Plus page called online marketing just by itself. So there's an opportunity there to get a keyworded page for this particular keyword. The next thing you'll see that, I'm actually searching for quit smoking as a Google Plus page. There's a community page, which we recommend you don't create community pages. But you can see below that there is a Google Plus page called Quit Smoking, but the ad banner is not on the side because they haven't linked to their website with their Google Plus page properly. So please don't choose a community page, but you can actually create a Google Plus page. Now, if somebody already has quit smoking, maybe what you'll want to do is maybe use the keywords stop smoking or quit smoking fast, whatever it is that your target market search for. The next thing you want to do is you want to install a Google Plus badge on your website. And it looks like this. Now that I've shown you how to get all of the traffic to make sales out of Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Google+, then what? Then you need this lead funnel and you need upsells, downsells, exit pops in order to upsell and sell more products and services. So here's, you just got all this traffic out of social media, ads, mailing, JV partners, all of this stuff, all driving traffic to your opt-in funnel. And this is where you build trust and give away something for free. Then what you do is then you upsell them into cheaper products. These are called upsells. And then these ones over here are called downsells. So if they're going to leave the page, it says, wait, before you go, would you be interested in also buying this thing? And then you can sell to them something else as well. The next thing that you can do is have high ticket priced upsell items, and then, obviously making more revenue per customer when they say yes. But everywhere you go, if they say yes, there's somewhere for them to go, or if they say no and try to exit, you're going to redirect them somewhere else anyway. The most important thing is you want to get a coach or a mentor. Really, really important. This will save you time, decrease your mistakes, and make you more money. Jim invested thousands and thousands of dollars, actually over $20,000 in coaching, and the very next weekend increased his revenue by 200%. In fact, he made over $200,000 in the very next weekend. I myself have invested in over $50,000 worth of coaching while I was in $37,000 in debt from my Olympic trials and everything in order to get the help that I need to get to where I am today. In fact, getting a coach will actually accelerate your results, but the biggest tip I can give you is be coachable. The next thing is taking action can be scary, but not taking action can be even scarier. The last thing that we want is for you to be in the same position 6 months from now, 1 year now, all those sorts of, so many people buy programs, just let them sit on the shelf, don't do anything with them, or they try and it's just not working. But guys, if you don't take any action, the worst position you could be in is the same position that you're in now, or even worse off. So you want to think about your business having your own product, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google+, and sales funnels, all driving traffic and generating revenue for you. So I've just shown you how to create your own products and sell them online. You can take all of this information and do it all on your own, but the truth is there is no comparison to the benefits of our program. Would it be okay if I share with you how we can help you even more today? So now check this out. This is our solution, and it is Strategy Formulas. This is an amazing program that we've created in order to meet you where you're at right now. Here's Kerry's LinkedIn account, and when she started, she only had 537 LinkedIn connections. Within 5 days, she had over 7,700 LinkedIn connections. In fact, that's over 7,000 connections in just 5 days. And then within 20 days, you can see she actually had over 10,000 LinkedIn connections. And I saw the other day she's now over 12,000 connections because of our strategies in LinkedIn. She's also made over $5,319 in affiliate commission in less than 3 weeks and is now over $7,200. Here's Perry. He just said, I just wanted to say a massive thank you. Before I worked together with you with my LinkedIn profile, I had only in just 250 connections. After you did your magic, within 24 hours, my connections went to 4,500. And now, recording less than 1 week later, I'm now at over 9,000. Not only that, I'm connecting with some really cool people, people I can do real business with. Also, the traffic that's been generated to my blog has more than doubled that I've had in the last year. I just want to say a big thank you, and I'm really overjoyed with the results I've got so far. This is from Perry Raphael, and actually what he did is he sold tickets for $4,000 to climb Mount Kilimanjaro with him. And then, actually he sold over $36,000 worth of tickets to his new LinkedIn connections within 3 weeks, which is absolutely incredible. Here's Beata. Hi, everyone. I'm from Slimming Sensations, and I just wanted to tell you that working with Alison has been a God gift to me. I've just made my first $248.50 online, just sleeping overnight without even trying very hard. At the same time, I have my new website with my new page, which looks absolutely amazing. Working with Alison is just blessings, really. It's really easy once you know what to do. Before I tried very hard for a long time, thanks to Alison, I've made my first money, and I'm really, really excited. In fact, Beata has now earned over $373 online as an affiliate just within about an hour's worth of work. Here's Oliver. He made over $32,000 on one Facebook page. He also hit over 84,000 followers. In fact, he's over 92,000 now, all thanks to our strategies. And yes, Oliver, I will be coming to Melbourne soon, and I will be taking you up on that free dinner. We also work with international marketing companies, global speakers and trainers. Also, we work with offline small businesses, just like Cork and Fork Winery. When we started with them, they only had 48 likes at the beginning of the weekend. And what they were doing is they were trying to target a local audience. And, who really wants to go to a winery tour in their neighborhood? So what we did is, they said to us 12 years in business and no sales from Facebook. What we did is we rebranded them to We Drive You to Drink, Cork and Fork Winery Tours. And, within 2 days, $11,700 worth of revenue, which is absolutely amazing from a little business that was about to go broke and said, please don't work with us. We're trying to sell our business and we just can't make it work. In fact, Judy sent this message. Hi, I'm Emily. We have 3 buses out today. Pete had 6 out today, 4 out tomorrow, 4 out on Friday, 19 out on Saturday, 12 on Sunday, then 13 Monday, Tuesday off, and then again out on Wednesday and Friday, then Saturday and Sunday. You'll notice that all businesses could benefit from more leads and sales. In fact, Judy said, wow, I'm just so excited. I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you so much. Thank you. Our little offline business, Cork and Fork Winery Tours, was taken through to the next level. We had only and just 56 likes at the beginning of the weekend. Then at the end of the weekend, we had over 7,000 likes, which more importantly generated over $11,000 worth of tours. We were flat out answering the calls to make the bookings. It blew us away. This couldn't have happened without you and your expertise, Facebook and social media. Thank you very much. Judy, by the way, earned $1 million in 2013 and over $2 million in 2014, which is absolutely incredible from a little small offline business that was about to go broke to being able to generate that kind of revenue in just 2 years. Here's Alex, and he's basically saying within 2 hours, I've got my business all planned out. I had a vision and I didn't know how to get to that vision. Within 2 hours, we got everything done. And out of this, I've already made money on parts of this business plan already. I've even created more ideas around this, and it keeps growing and growing. Guys, this is what we do. We put everything together, we make it really simple, and it's absolutely amazing. You won't be disappointed. Thank you very much for that, Alex. Phil, he actually came to me. He had absolutely no money, and he said, "Ali, please, I really need to get started online. I don't know what to do." Um, and so he said, "Look, I've been to many internet events this year, 6 alone, and our event was the best of them by far. And really, the Business Formulas team will actually put everything together for you. They really know their stuff. They also have the ability to get to what's really working. I can't speak highly enough. Alison's great. I've had a strategy formulas with her, and it gave me so much clarity that I really needed. Thank you so much." In fact, Phil made 150% of his investment back within 3 weeks just through affiliate marketing. So following our system will get you the results that you're wanting. With over 40 combined years of online marketing experience, we have made every mistake in the book so that you don't have to. So to get started, we follow this sequence, and it's very, very simple. What we do is we have this questionnaire that you fill out. The reason there's a questionnaire is so that we can get to know your business, your what you already have online, any websites, any social media pages, copywriting, the products that you want to sell, any ideas you have, even any courses that you've purchased in the past. Tell us what you have so that we can get a good understanding of what you have to work with in order to make money. Also, you can see here, this is the top part of the form, and it's quite comprehensive. And you can see here that, it obviously asks for your name and everything, but what this is about is to get a full and complete understanding of your existing and online assets and goals. Also, there's personal one-on-one coaching with myself and or Jim Graham, and this is actually valued at over $1,000 an hour. What you get is actually 2 one-on-one hours with us so that we can give you a full-blown strategy for your business. This is where you get a full and complete custom roadmap tailor-made to your business. Here's an example of a strategy that we put together for a company or a business who wanted to take his business into Russia. And this particular company, we needed to have a look at their competition. We had to look at price points. We had to look at a whole bunch of things in order to do this. And so we laid out the entire plan for how this needs to be, even what kinds of products that they should sell, what the price points were. Yours may be as simple as something like this, where it's where you're going to position yourself in social media, what are going to be your upsells, what are going to be your downsells, your exit pops, and how are you going to generate that $1 million business that you always wanted, or whatever your goals are online. Here are some examples of different strategies, or parts of strategies, in fact, and you'll see that each one is different depending on the niche, depending on the products and services that you're selling, and also depending on who your audience is. Every online business is different, has a different process, different structure, funnels, lead generation, and strategies will all differ depending on your product or service. This is where you get your custom roadmap to building your successful online business. So who do strategy formulas work for? Basically anyone who wants to make more money online. So if I were to make this extremely affordable for you to buy, who would be interested in getting started today? Just raise your hand so that I can see who would be interested in getting started right now. Awesome. So this is it, guys. How many of you just have $497? That's it, and you're in. And you can actually access this right now at strategyformulas.com/go. Now, we're also going to be offering a bonus for the first 9 who take action today. And there is a reason why there's only 9. And that is because when we do the strategy call with you, it is an incredible amount of time that we invest in your business. Not only do we go through your entire form submission, we go to all of your assets, we have a look at your copywriting, your websites, what you have set up, how it can be improved. And then what we do is we spend 2 hours one-on-one with you. So it's at least 3 or 4 hours worth of work for each person. So here's what we're going to do. For the first 9 of you who take action right now, you can apply this $497 to any future product or service that you need from us. Now, the Business Formulas is the complete online marketing solution for your business. So chances are that there may be something that you need from us, like maybe Facebook ads, or maybe you need us to create a Facebook page for you, or maybe optimize your LinkedIn profile so you can get all those leads like I shared with you before. We can do all of these things with you or even for you, and you can credit the $497 to anything that you need from us. So now this is why we only offer it for the first 9, because 9 times 3 hours, that's 27 hours of my time that I'm going to be giving you over the next 2 weeks for free, because you'll be able to credit it to something else. So just to recap, you get strategy formulas for $497. This is actually a discount from our website. We actually sell this for $2,000 on our website. You also get the online audit to fully understand your current online position. Now, if you're just starting out online, even better, you haven't made any mistakes yet. So just fill out the form more about what are your goals and what you want to create online. For those of you who already have something set up or already have existing businesses, just fill it out as if you've got your existing business, and then your goals for what you want to achieve or increase, or even if you want to create something new. This is where you get clarity and direction for your online business based on your goals, products, and services you want to sell. You also get the one-on-one personal time with myself and or Jim Graham, valued at $1,000 per hour, and you get to credit this $497 to any product or service you need from us in order for your online business to be successful. So this is the link here, guys, strategyformulas.com/go. We're going to open it up for questions now. Total value $3,997. You can get it all now for just $497 straight away. It's an absolutely amazing deal. And by the way, guys, this is actually going to end up free for you, for those of you who want to credit this to something else beyond strategy formulas. So this is an incredible opportunity to get a $2,000 program for just $497. So now we're going to open it up for questions. Jim, are you there? I think I heard you come back in to the webinar. So let me just see if he's online here. By the way, guys, this is just part of a strategy that you could receive, and it's quite comprehensive about what needs to be created for your online business, and every business will look different depending on your product or service, or even your goals that you want to achieve online. So strategy formulas right now at strategyformulas.com/go for $497. So let me just check here to see if we've got any questions. Okay, so I can see here that there's some questions here. Thanks very much for that, guys. I can see here there's lots of questions coming up. So you only came up for 30 seconds. Start again. Yes, I started again. That's fine. Couldn't see the beginning. Okay, so I did start again. Thanks very much for yay. Okay, can you say hi to Show It's Live? Yeah, hi to Show It's Live from David. Hi to David. Hi to David. There you go. Also came out. Okay, these checks came out because of high-profile marketers who are pushing the product. Yes. So Sylvia's just saying earlier, just with respect to launching the products, You know, this is how you launch a product, guys. When you launch a product, you want to have affiliates promoting your products and services. So this is one of the strategies that we use in order to generate revenue very quickly. So for your business, what we can do is we can actually help you set up your own products with your own affiliate program, and you can actually have affiliates pushing your product out for you. So thanks very much for that, Sylvia. What if you don't have a business? Absolutely no problem. This is absolutely perfect if you don't have a business, because you haven't made any mistakes yet. And, you know, it comes down to what is it that you want to create online? See, I dare say that most of you want to create something online where you can create the time, freedom, and money to do whatever you want to do. And, you know, a lot of people can create $1 million businesses, but they still don't have any time. So this is about how can you create a business where you can leverage your time, where you don't necessarily have to be in your business so much, and it can just work for you. You know, one of the big problems that a lot of people have is they try and sell products that they have to keep selling over and over again to different people, and it's really a painful experience. So imagine selling a product once and then going from there. So okay, so need a business to promote. So Lynette, if you need a business to promote, there's plenty of opportunities for affiliate programs that you can join. And depending on your niche or your products or services that you already have in your repertoire, we can actually help you choose other products within that niche to promote as well. Or if you're just starting out, we can help you do that, or create something even new, or start in a hot niche straight away. Does anyone answer questions? I am answering your questions right now, David. Dyslexic, yes. I was just talking about dyslexic, probably because I'm a little bit dyslexic. Sometimes I can't, you know, I sometimes I read things backwards. But it's just one of those things that, you know, this could be a problem for one of your customers. And if you're going to create a product or service, don't give them something that they can read. Maybe give them a product like a video or a one-on-one experience. Okay, so audio education niche. So David, I'm not sure what you mean by education niche. I'm assuming that that's what you're in. I can see audiobooks. The screen is very blurry. Okay, so Marissa, it could be your internet connection, but so maybe you can join us again another time if you couldn't see the screen, but hopefully you were able to hear me fine and you were still able to get the strategies. Okay, so Cheryl's asking when will be the next webinar. Guys, I'm not sure how many more times we will do this webinar. I don't know, so we will actually email you if we're going to be running another webinar. That's for sure. So I am interested in this. We have a few businesses. Cheryl, that's fantastic. If you have more than one business, that's fine. You just want to fill in all of the details into the form so that I can have a good feel of all of your businesses, so we can obviously set up your strategy to maximize on all of those businesses. Now, I will say it is probably better that we do focus on one business during strategy formulas, because there's a lot to go through, but it is possible, and I have done it before, where we have gone through 2 or 3 businesses. So really, if time permits, we can see how we go with that. So please join our program, strategyformulas.com/go. So that's fine. So Cheryl, I can't guarantee that we'll be running this webinar again. This is a special offer for tonight only. So please make sure you get in the program, and then, you know, if we have a replay or something like that, I might be able to send you the link. So also, guys, we only have 9 spots. I can already see on my phone here that we've already have 5 of you join the program. So welcome to the program, guys. And for those of you who have joined, you will actually receive an email straight away. So you can get a link to the strategy formulas form. And then once you fill out that form, then you can book the meeting with us. And then once you book the meeting, please choose 3 times. I will select one, and then we will meet face-to-face or on Skype in order to do your strategy call together and lay out your entire plan for your business. I've got a question here. Lindy's saying YouTube reduces the resolution. You have to click on the cog and adjust your personal viewing. Thank you very much for that, Lindy. So you can actually do that to increase the resolution on the page. Can you email me the link for the program? Yeah, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to switch this over now and get the link sent to you straight away. So now you can click on the click here button, and you should be able to click on that button, and it will actually take you to strategyformulas.com/go. Or you can just type in strategyformulas.com/go in the search bar at the top of your search bar at the top here. So just make sure you open it in a new tab so you don't lose the webinar that you're on. But if you just click on that button, it will open up Strategy Formulas. Also, let me just check if there are any more questions. Okay, great. Awesome. So I'm looking forward to working with you, Cheryl. That's going to be great. By the way, guys, I get this all the time, and sometimes there are people that come to me and say, look, I really want to do this program, but I just quite can't make the 497 today or tonight. Is there a way that we can work this out? Yes, there's always a way we can work things out. I know I've been in this situation before. In fact, I remember when I was $37,000 in debt a few years ago, and now I own a global multi-million-dollar company. And it's just one of those things where, you need to be able to generate revenue out of nothing. And so I understand the situation. And so if anybody needs help with this kind of thing, please put your Skype address in the chat box, and I'll be happy to talk to you at the end of this webinar. And we'll just have a quick chat on Skype. If you want to add me on Skype, just go to Allison, ALLISON AUS 911 in Skype, and just add me, and I'll be happy to have a chat with you at the end of this webinar to see if we can work something out for you. But this 497 is for tonight only, so that we can actually help you get into what you need, and for the first 9 only as well, to actually join the program to be able to credit that 497 to anything that you need from us. So just to recap, guys, this is a $1,500 discount from our normal program. You also get an online audit to fully understand your current online position. You get personal one-on-one time with myself and Jim Graham. You get to credit the 497 to anything that you need, and this is for 9 people only. So let me just see if Jim's back on the webinar. Are you there, Jim? Okay, so I can see his messaging, but I'm not sure if he can actually hear me. So he's just been dropped out of the webinar. That's fine. Well, hopefully he can get back in, and we'll see if he can come in and join us for the end. So are there any more questions tonight about strategy formulas, how we can help you take your business to the next level? Really the beauty about this program is we can meet you where you're at, and the chances are, if you have bought other programs in the past as well, that we have too, and we can actually help you get those things going and get them making you money as well. I had a wonderful testimonial from one of my students this weekend who did 15 minutes worth of work and made over 4,000 US dollars in affiliate commission. It can be as easy as that to make money online, and she totally made her investment back in 15 minutes worth of work. So, there are so many things that you can do online to make money, and for some of you, you might need to make this investment back very quickly, and then you might need to create your sustainable ongoing business from there. But, this is about meeting you where you're at and helping you grow your business.
Wonder why people do these videos from their driving in their car, why they don't. Hey, Doug Crow here from DougCrow.com. You ever wonder why people do these videos from their driving in their car? Why they don't just, get a tripod out and do it in their office? I'll tell you the reason why. This is an efficient use of my time. And that's what I'm learning from the incredible people at Facebook Formulas, Business Formulas. Jim Graham, Emily Graham, Allison Shreve have totally ramped up my business. I've been in business for a while. I can do a pretty good job. But within weeks of working with them, created 2 products. First product didn't work out so well. We just kept going. Second product, bam, made my investment back in a matter of days. Within about a month or so of that, bam, 25,000 of business sales. And then we started doing webinars. I did my own webinars. I paid a large sum of money to somebody with the initials FK to get my webinars designed, right? It was okay. My conversions were about 5%. Jim took a look at it. We did some tweaks on it. My conversions are now at 50%, 50% on my webinars. Thanks to Jim Graham, Emily Graham, and Allison Shreve. If you are fortunate enough to work with these folks, consider yourself very lucky. I'm on my way to see him right now, and I am just jacked and ready to rock and roll. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate your help. This is Doug Crow from DougCrow.com. Driving.
So you can see here that it can happen in a very short period of time that you too could make an amazing amount of money just by having someone look at your assets, even help you create your assets. And we're going to be looking at all of those different options for your business in Strategy Formulas. So for those of you who get in, okay, Cheryl, I can see your Skype name there. Thank you very much. So I'll just get that down so we can have a chat at the end of the webinar. That'd be fantastic. Don't forget to add me on Skype. So that'll be Allison, ALLISON, AUS 911. And please add me on Skype so that we can connect straight after. That'd be fantastic. So strategyformulas.com/go. And you can get in now for a discount. I believe that there's 2 spots left now, guys. 2 spots left now for this deal tonight. $497 and you're in. I am going to close out the webinar very, very soon. So if there aren't any more questions, I'm going to end the webinar. Also, too, I have these strategy calls all the time, and one of the reasons why I decided to create this program is I recognize that some people have been working in some programs for a long period of time, and they're just not making much money yet. And part of the reason is maybe their product is wrong, maybe their service that they're offering is not connecting with their audience, maybe they're targeting the wrong audience, maybe maybe they have everything set up but they're not getting any leads, or maybe they just don't have any money left to promote with and they need to figure out ways to promote for free. And so with all of these sorts of scenarios, Strategy Formulas is designed to meet you and your business with where you're at. And then from there, what we do is we lay everything out. We have a look at what you've got, what you want to create, and then we lay out this full roadmap of how you're actually going to achieve it. Step-by-step instructions on how to get going and set everything up, as well as the full plan for how you're going to grow your business. And I think that most people that start Strategy Formulas, they usually start with pretty small goals, but by the end of the strategy session, they're all getting really excited about potentially making millions of dollars, because when you know how, it can be very, very easy. And it's just a matter of structuring, choosing the right products and services to sell, and it's just about having that plan, being clear about what you're doing, and focusing on the right things. So for some of you, you may need to refocus some of your energy on some things that might actually work for you, to get you going to that next level. So strategyformulas.com/go. If there are no more questions now, I'm actually going to end the webinar. I really want to thank you for your time tonight. I know it's getting a little bit late, but for those of you who are going to join me on Skype, please friend me, Allison, AUS 911. I'll be happy to talk to you right now briefly before we all go to sleep. I wish you all the very best from all around the world with your online marketing. And for those of you who have joined the program, there are 2 spots left. So I'm going to chat with you guys on Skype right now and see how we can help you get into this program. So thank you very much. I wish you all the best. And we will see you next time online. And you have a good evening. Good night. Bye.